hearing about Stan Lee's death was like so depressing. It's just like out of fucking nowhere.
Hey, it's me. What's with the units heading down 3rd?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker!
Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, I guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime.
Let me first
Just had
get
dinner
this
with my ex after
done.
saving her from masked criminals. And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
Well, you also kind of want everything. You want a successful relationship and be a superhero and have a science job? Sir, it's too much. What? Alright, no. I didn't do that.
Attention unit. Report received of a kidnapping. Officers, please report to Lincoln.
I'll set my earpiece to focus on muffled voices.
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for
My
your
bad.
friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates...
You're saved. Do they read criminals afoot? Oh, Jesus, you brought a big boy. Oh! Alright. Jesus. Oh. There you go. Fucking whipped my ass.
Not every day you find a guy in a car trunk. Well, you know, unless you're me, I guess.
Nice to see you, dude.
You need directions? I'm on the way to work. It's a good day.
Got it. Sorry about that. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep? Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
All units advised. Witnesses are reporting armed mugging. Report came in from near Ansonia. Over.
So I do not really care about the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. Like, I think they're really well done. Like, the first one in particular. I don't really like the second one too much. After seeing it a bunch of times, I find it to be one of the weaker ones. Obviously, the weakest one is the third one, but by far the best one is the first. But I don't like Tobey Maguire's portrayal of Peter Parker / Spider-Man. It's really bad. Even so much so that during the making of the original Spider-Man, the one with Tobey Maguire, apparently Joe Manganiello, the guy, he played Flash in it. He plays Deathstroke in, I think, the Suicide Squad movie or Batman v Superman, one of them. But he's been in other stuff, but apparently the rumor goes that the director Sam Raimi had a hard time working with Tobey Maguire, and he offered to pay him more if he were to just punch him as hard as he could during the filming of the fight scene, like the high school fight scene between him and Peter, because he played Flash. I think it was Sam Raimi that said it. If not, it was like the stunt coordinator. And he's like, "I'll give you more money if you just cold cock the shit out of him." And apparently, one of the janitors that were working on the shoot, he ended up giving like a nod to Joe Manganiello, and Joe's like, I'm kind of tempted because this dude's kind of an asshole. But he refused to do it because he didn't want to lose future work, which was probably like the best choice. But apparently, Tobey Maguire's really hard to work with in films. And it's not like it shows during the movie, but his Peter Parker's always just whining and crying over nothing. It's very bothersome where Peter Parker may feel guilty all the time and may feel bad all the time, but he isn't this sad sack all like, or like if Mary Jane broke up with him, he isn't going to cry himself to sleep every fucking day. Like, yeah, his uncle dying, he'll be definitely upset. He gets really upset when it comes down to like Mary Jane when he's married to her. But when it's like when they were in their younger stage, he would get really depressed and sad. But then for some fucking reason he'll just
Cops will be here any second.
end up meeting like Black Cat, and they end up like messing around for a bit, or he'll go and talk to whoever, and for some reason they're gonna be A-okay with him, and then he'll just go back to Mary Jane. Shocker!
Hi, Herman.
Seriously?
You can't run from me, Shocker!
You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last.
I will hunt you down! I will chase you to the ends of the earth! That is some of the craziest line work in the originals on the 90s Spider-Man cartoon.
Actually,
Oh my
trying
god.
to make polite conversation.
Like, if you haven't seen it, you should see it. It's, you could always look it up on YouTube, and it's like Spider-Man overacting at its best.
Come on, Herman. Gotcha.
And it's just black suit Spider-Man chasing down Shocker, and he's just screaming at him. telling him like he's going to hunt him down. If he'll follow him to the ends of the earth, he'll do whatever, A, B, C, or D. It's fucking nuts.
You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Good enough.
Yeah. Oh. I think they should also do this more often in Spider-Man movies. Like do a Nolan approach with the Dark Knight movies, where it's like, yeah, the villains are still around. Oh, damn it! I am literally not paying attention to my Spidey sense. Just how every fucking Spider-Man threat ends up hurting him. I love the Shocker design here. But he's always getting fucking jobbed out like this. Like, oh, it's just Shocker. Whip his, like, wipe his gauntlets and you're good.
Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried. He's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Alright. Let's go back
Looks like I
onto
got some free
town.
time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
So I guess we're talking again. Cool.
See, this is Peter. Peter tries to be a cool guy when he's Spider-Man. And, like, he tries real fucking hard, but he knows he's lame. He's super relatable.
And now for listener emails. May from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health." Oh, I know. She speaks from a place of concern. But this is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out injustice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city. And I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice is love. Nothing but love.
Yeah, I kind of like his double down. He's like, no, you're the idiot, not me. I'm cool. Fuck all of you. I'm the best.
Possible narcotics sale reported. Nearest unit, please respond. Reports are coming in from Little Tokyo.
Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards.
Yeah, baseball cards. Because we all still carry. Oh my god, big boy. Big boy! Oh! There you go. Big boy dealt with. Stick. Alright. Yeah.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal.
And where else? Secret War suit. I'm not a big fan of the Secret War suit. Spider-Man Noir. This is like the darkest Spider-Man I've ever seen. Scarlet Spider. You know what? Nah, I don't want to do the Night Monkey. Yeah. Let's just do the Raimi suit real quick.
Police are on their way. And so am I.
Also, collectibles.
MJ wrote this article in the school paper about student protests. She was a heck of a journalist even then.
They're always changing up her job. She's either a model, a journalist, an actress. I don't know anymore. They're never consistent.
Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck.
So you kept it as a memento. You beat the shit out of me with those brass knucks. And you know what? I framed it.
Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity.
Yeah. There's also a run where Peter gets, he becomes like an owner of Parker Industries after he gets his body back from Doc Ock. And he ends up becoming like some of the shittiest person. Like he becomes a shitty person. He ends up becoming like Iron Man Light. Yeah, I would kill for a bagel and cream cheese right now. Put a little bit of jelly in that. Street coffee, man, that's my shit. Yeah, Peter, fix that hair.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Just run through the homeless real quick.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. She wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Yeah, Martin, you're being very suspicious right now.
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, maybe he's suffering from PTSD as well.
Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well,
You know,
that went about as well
childhood
as I could have
trauma does
hoped.
do that. Welcome to Feast. Forever eating aristocratic sanitation teams. Feast.